the meanest. Hot girl shit, but I'm cold every season. Know he got that pipe, let him bust it till it's leak. Yeah, booty like a pillow, he can use it while he sleeping. Look, don't be going through my phone, cause that's the old me. Ain't the only one tryna be my one and only. Real big, moving slow, that body like codeine.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl T. No. Gotta get the microphone. Hey YouTube. No. Hey YouTube, it's your girl T.Y. and I am back with another video. Y'all said I just feel like this is like a video I never seen in my life, so I'm gonna do it first. And give me my credit if y'all do this video in real life, like no play. So today I'm going to be ranking my job history from worst to the best, and story time edition. So it's gonna be little story times that come with each job, because I have a story time for each job that I've ever had. Obviously, I have this many freaking jobs. With this many jobs that I used to have, I better have a story time. Wait, cause they all tried me. That's obviously the reason I quit. Like that's obviously the reason I quit. Like y'all gotta know. So should I rank it from worst to best, or should I do it from best to worst? I'm gonna do it from worst to best. Okay. Yeah, worst to best. Okay, so yeah. Before we get to the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get to 1K so we can do this giveaway. And yeah, y'all, let's get straight to the video. So my number, how many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm embarrassed. It's 28 jobs that I've had since I turned 18. So from 18 to now, I'm 20. I've had 28 jobs.
Damn. I'm sorry.
That's a record. That's a record. I don't think nobody got have more jobs than me. But if we talk about the worst, what's coming in 28, the 28 spot, no, I gotta give this one to Big John's, because that was my first job ever, and they treated me so bad in there. Like, Big John's treated me like a yellow Laffy Taffy. I didn't know what I was doing. I had just turned 18, and I just wanted a job, and I started working there thinking I was gonna be a cashier, and I didn't know how to do that either. So they put me on the grill, and I kept like getting burnt on the grill, so I told them I didn't want to do that no more. So she got an attitude, so I quit. Cause bitch, what the fuck is this playing with? And the way I quit was so smooth. I walked in there after 3 hard work weeks and having to wait a 1 and a half to get a check. I played it smart. I walked in there with my little sister. And my little sister had a umbrella, because she was gonna hit whoever had something to say. Because mind y'all, this was my first job. And every night after work, I would come home crying, like in tears. Like I was so fed up because they were just treating me like a yellow Laffy Taffy, guys. And I'm a Pisces, so I get emotional really fast. So my little sister had the little umbrella. Like she was gonna hit somebody in their head if they tried me. So I had the uniform folded up neatly the way they gave it to me, slid it to her. I said, I'm here for my check. And this is yeah. So she said, are you quitting? I said, I am. Give me my check. I went to go cash my check. And they was mad. I had to make sure I put what I rated it. Or not what I rated it, but like what number I put it at. Yeah, what I rated it. Like stupid. Now, coming in 27. The 27th spot as the second worst job I've ever had in my life. Yeah, Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn. No, Holiday Inn should be number one of the places that had me messed up. But I'm going to give them 27 because I did like working there. It was fun for the most part. But they pissed me off too. Story time. Okay, so yeah. Mind y'all, this was like, this was when I was 18, about to be 19. I think it was after New Year's. It was after New Year's because I had COVID on Christmas and I had to sit. No, I had COVID like, I want to say December 18th. And I couldn't like do nothing for Christmas. And I couldn't do nothing for New Year's because my mom quarantined me in the house for 14 days. But she added a few extra days because I don't know. So I had finally got off quarantine. Finally got approved to go back to work because I had like the COVID was gone. The test came back negative, obviously. So I went back to work. But I had got this interview at the Holiday Inn and she hired me on the spot. And I'm gonna tell y'all, when a job hire you on the spot, don't even take the job offer. Cause they playing with you. You gonna hate it and you gonna be quitting soon. So just don't even do it.
Don't do it. Don't do
If a
it.
job don't make you work for it, then it ain't yours. Because they gonna treat you like a yellow Laffy Taffy. So y'all, I'm working there, whatever. First of all, when I first started there, I was behind a desk. Yeah, I was behind a desk. Watching all the other little hoes clean up. I was behind the desk telling them hoes to clean up. Yeah. Energy. Before I could even check people in by myself or like have a shift by myself, I had to get through training, which was like learning how to check people in, learn how to check people out, do outs, all that stuff that you gotta do, like knowing like being a hotel desk representative person, how to answer the phone and stuff like that. So I had to do training, and I caught on really fast because in the beginning, I want to say it took me like 4 days to catch on. So they were trying to play me like I was slow when I had started working there, and I'm just like, because no, the fuck you not. But yeah. So they tried to play me like I was slow. Then when I caught on really fast, they was like all on my dick, like all on my meat.
And I know you think because I'm a woman I don't have a dick, but I have a pink dildo in my dresser.
I don't have a meat, but I do have a pink one. But no, I'm just playing, y'all. I got that from Cardi. But yeah, so I started working like third shift and second shift by myself. Like literally was always there by myself. Our security guard there never was really there. He only came when he felt like it. And this specific day I had rented at that hotel because it was the only hotel that allowed me to rent at 18. So I got the hotel and I was linking with not linking, but I was trying to set up a surprise for this dude that I was dating. We dated for like years, so don't do too much. But yeah, I set up the room for him or whatever, and I guess they thought I was going to come to work the next day when I told them clearly I was not coming because I didn't buy this hotel room just for him. Like, I want to chill too. So I did not come in the next day. They kept blowing the hotel phone up like I was finna answer. I know it's y'all. Who else would it be calling me at the hotel? Then they called my regular phone and stuff like that. And my ex, he was like, she don't feel good. She's not coming down there. Like, he had my back. He had my back. But yeah, that's that experience. So, you know, I quit. Right at checkout, I threw the key at the lady and left. I told her to mail me my check and my W-2 forms. Yeah. Savage. Now, we gotta do it, and I don't want to have to do this to them because honestly, I loved it. I loved it. I loved this job. See, I sound slow. Just see what I'm saying with y'all. But this is coming in number 26, and we're gonna put Golden Career on the roster. Man, when I first started at Golden Career, I was a cashier. And I was getting tips as a cashier. Like, people would be just sliding me money because I was pretty sitting behind the desk, or standing behind the desk rather, doing nothing. Like, I just be standing there. Because y'all not gonna make me clean no bathrooms. So I like a motherfucking janitor, get a janitor. I'm a cashier. Get it right the first time so I don't have to say it a second time. But the manager that worked at the time, she was really cool. She used to talk to me, put me in a room when I used to get real frustrated where I was gonna fight a customer. Like, she used to be that one. So I got bipolar issues and I'm very, very angry. Angry issues. I'll throw a brick at a nigga if he play with me. You feel me? So yeah, the second time I worked at Golden Corral. Hold on, let me see what job I just mentioned. Oh yes, I didn't go back there. But the second time I worked at Golden Corral was, I came back as a server because I heard servers was making money and I wanted to make some easy, quick, under the table money. So I did. And I went back as a server and they trained me for like 2 days. So I had serving experience from another job that I served at that I'm going to mention probably next because they had me up too. So, me, I don't like that angle. Okay. I'm like more comfortable. My back kind of starting to hurt. But anyway, so I went back as a server. The only thing I hate about being a server, especially like starting off fresh, is that you got to wait until like your training is over to get tips. You can't get tips while in training. But when I was in training for being a server at Golden Corral, I still was getting tips from people. They would just slide money to me and walk away. And I'd be like, okay, cool. It's whatever. Mind you, I was doing half the work anyways, busting tables while the other people was just in the back talking and drinking water. This ain't no playground. You thought you was gonna get them tips because of my good work? No, they gave it straight to me and I kept it straight in my pocket. So what went wrong at that moment is that my favorite manager from the first time I worked there didn't work there no more. Mind you, she's like kind of another reason why I quit, because she the only one who could keep me contained. And the only reason I went back this time is because one of my close friends was working there and we wanted to work together. She was a cashier and I was a server, so I used to always go up there and talk to her. And then one of these other dudes I used to be cool with, he worked there too as a he was a cold bar person. So I used to go steal like cucumbers from over there and strawberries and all types of other stuff. And yeah, so I quit because the 2 managers that was there, it was 4 managers, but 2 out of that 4 I wanted to fight and still want to fight. So if you see this video, run like fade. Bro, the guys managers was way more like sweeter than the girls. The main one that I don't like, Janice, I hate that hoe. Like, I want to fight her. Like, she was so mean for no reason. Like, y'all see Matilda? Y'all know the dang on mean person on Matilda, the little big old person? That was her, and she looked just like that person. All big and buff. I don't care. I will fight her. Because she had me messed up. And she be like, you need to focus on serving and not flirting. Bitch, they flirting with me. And I'm going to flirt back because I need my tips. Next. What's wrong with you? And they wasn't ugly. When I had got that one table full of all them fine young men, I was happy. They tipped me so good that night because I was like the best server. Like, I was just straight on that. Like, what y'all need? Y'all need silverware? What y'all need? Tissues? What y'all need? Some refills? Like, I was on that the whole night with them. And they like, you too pretty to be working here. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But, whatever. Like, whatever. But yeah, she was the main reason I quit because she had me messed up too. She did. And the other manager, she was just, because that manager was not like that when I worked there the first time. Like, Janice always has been a bitch. But this other lady, I'm not even going to say her name, but I want to fight her too. But, she always was sweet to me. For some reason, I came back and she started acting like a little weird to me. She didn't even know that the cashier was my friend. I literally had gave her a hug and was like, hey, when on my first day there, and she literally was like, you might want to not hang around her. She's a troublemaker. Little does she know, me and this girl make trouble together. We friends, like, girl, we know each other. That's why I came back. Like, talking this behind my back, like my friend was finna tell me. Should have slapped her. And then it was a lady, an old lady. She hit me with a cart. She was mad at me because her boyfriend used to flirt with me. He was a cook in the back. All the cooks used to flirt with me. Get used to it. I was a bad bitch and still a bad bitch. Don't ever get mad at me because your nigga is flirting with me. He wasn't old. You old. So you his sugar mommy? Whatever. He was fine. If he gonna flirt, I'm gonna flirt back. I don't care. I was single. I was doing me. Stop. Like, she hit me with a cart. She hit me with a cart. She ran me over with a cart.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Then she tried to say that was my hair in the sink in the bathroom. And I don't even use I never used the Golden Corral bathroom because it's always nasty. Girl, that's your hair. Find somebody to play with. And anytime I did step into the bathroom, it was not to use it. It was to always go and get on my phone and talk to somebody because I was about to kill somebody. Simple. So yeah, y'all. That's why I quit that job. And I literally quit. I was just like, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. The next job, Applebee's. I don't even care. Like, I don't even have to look to know that it's Applebee's coming. They should have came in. No, not Applebee's. Hold up. Five Guys. We're going to... Number 25, go to Five Guys. Number 25, go to Five Guys. Okay, y'all, I worked at Five Guys. Now, I left Golden Corral the first time to work at Five Guys. So this was back when I was just first like starting to go like get jobs. So I went to work at Five Guys or whatever, and it was lit. Like the first couple of like weeks of me being there, the pay was dope. I was making $15.50 an hour plus tips. Like we was getting tips, and we would get tips added to our checks. So that was like whatever we made in the night throughout the whole 2 weeks. Like throughout the whole pay period would be in our check too. And the manager, he had a crush on me, and I found it weird because like you're old and I'm young, and he was one of them white boys that act black. I hated that, yo. I hated it. Working there was just not for me because every time he would say something out of line, I would just want to punch him. Like, you not black, so why are you acting like that? Like, bro, he used to get on my nerve. So I want to say Five Guys really should have been number 28 because I did get sexually harassed there a lot. Because I don't know, like I don't even know why I thought to work at a Five Guys. I was like the only girl, and then everybody else was guys, and then it was like some studs there. Yeah, I can't. I'm getting old. Okay, but yeah, like I said, I was like the only girly girl, and there was like another girl. She was really pretty too. But the other girls was like studs and fiends and all that stuff. So I want to say my first experience, like my first like actual experience that made me like think twice about working there, even though the checks was good, was when I would have to like, cause I was a cashier, but I did make like the sandwiches too, and the fries and stuff like that. But I feel like I was better as a cashier, so he kept me at the cash or the milkshake. Well, yeah, as a cashier, you had to make the milkshakes too. So I had our water fountain was, or our pop machine was like down for COVID, so because we couldn't sell nothing out of it, so we had to give like bottles of water or bottles of pop to people. So I remember this dude came in there, he was fine too, but he wanted a Sprite, so I had to bend down in the cooler, get the Sprite, give it to him or whatever. Our uniforms was nowhere near sexy, so like I don't even know why they thought that was cute to say what he said, what the manager said. I used to always work with him. He used to always put me on his schedule like a weirdo. Like I never worked with any other manager but him, and it was just so sickening. Like I just looking back at it, it just really made me mad, and it made me just want to throw up. He texted me like as soon as I did that, gave him to do his pop, told him like, hey, okay, number whatever, boom, whatever. It was a lot of rules to like being a cashier. You had to call out the number of the person, and you had to tell them when like DoorDash and stuff was there, stuff like that. So I was like, oh, number 38, whatever. I looked at my phone. The text read, those pink panties is sexy on you. I said, what? Yo. This is why I don't give managers my numbers now, because I feel like they just be weird, and I don't like that. So, I'm like, why is the manager saying this to me? Like, bro, I knew he had a crush on me because he flirted with me when I first started, but I just didn't think it was like that. Like, he was gonna be harassing me. Like, that shit scared me in real life because it's like, why? So, that was red flag number 1. I should have left right then and there. But red flag number 2, I had got back with one of my exes or whatever. He came and got me from like, he came on my lunch breaks to see me and stuff like that, and we sat in his car. Now, my manager had texted me and was like, I beat him up. What? You gonna beat who up? Bro, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that ex that I'm talking about, he would have definitely fought him in real life. And like, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that because whatever, but he would have definitely fought his ass, so we're not gonna go there. I go back in there, whatever, and like, my ex had called me, and he was like, I don't like that nigga. Like, I don't like him. I'm like, he not a nigga. He white. That made him even matter. He was like, oh, so why he talking like that then? I'm like, baby, I'm just a messenger. Don't hurt me. Don't call out the name. Whatever. So, I want to say that the last two experiences was the most weirdest experiences, and that's kind of when I told him some other stuff. Like, hold on. So, this is like, cause this one specific, like, I can still see it in my brain, and it's really just not cute. It's just not cute, and it makes me feel so sick. So I went into the walk-in because I had to go get some more milkshake stuff for the milkshake machine. He came in there with me, trying to touch on me. Bitch, I ain't never in my life got out that freezer so fast. And it was that fine manager that came from another Five Guys. He was so fine. And when he got there, I told him everything, and he protected me until I quit. But the last experience I had with that manager was when I was cleaning the bathrooms. We closed and stuff, so I had to clean the bathrooms because I was a cashier. I had to mop the lobby and stuff like that. So I was cleaning the boys' bathroom. He gonna come in there talking about he gotta pee. Okay, well, I'm finna step out so you can use the bathroom, you weirdo. Like, is you dumb? Don't be just popping in here like a little weirdo trying to use the bathroom while I'm in here cleaning up. You was a weird nigga, bro. You weird as shit. Like, bro, you was a Buford. And, like, I promise you, you lame as hell. Like, I can't stress it enough. I felt very uncomfortable working there, but at the end of the day, I was trying to move, and I have stuff to deal with, and I got stuff I gotta pay for, so I just had to just kind of thug it out. But when that new manager got there, I swear to God, I told him everything, and he protected me, and he was fine doing it. But before the new manager ever had got there, I had told him, like, my mama said I can't talk to you no more because you too old to be talking to me and all that extra stuff. And he was like, oh, that's fine. How old's your mama? She don't want you. My mama didn't even say that for real. I just lied because, like, gone somewhere trying to talk to me, you weird. Pissed me off with that. Like, it was just the most disgusting experience in my life. So I had stopped coming to work because I had found a new job. That's one thing about me. If you being weird and I get any more red flags after 2, I'm already on Indeed. And I already done got an interview and I already done got the job and everything. Like, I'm just waiting to quit. When I feel like I don't want to come in no more, that's when I'm not going to come in no more. The only reason I kept going there in the first place was because the checks was like $800 every 2 weeks. And I needed that money. I need the money. Frankie? I'm just playing. But, yeah. So I had dropped my uniform off and walked right on the fuck out. And then all the people that like worked there, like all the younger people that was like around my age, started texting me like, oh my God, you quit. Yes, I quit. Y'all want to be sexually harassed? Y'all can have that. I'm not finna do that. I know I'm pretty, but that's not how you tell somebody they're pretty, by harassing them after they tell you to leave them alone. Now, if I was really bold, I would have called Gang from Chicago, and they would have came to Flint, went to Five Guys, and got Miller Road shut down in real life. Like, bro, what? Bro, I don't even play that. Like, that was so weird. But, like, I recently got told he don't work there no more, so I'm pretty sure he harassed somebody else and they fired him. Because I reported it to HR, but, like, I'm black, so they didn't care. HR literally told me they will give me free food for a year and raise my pay if I kept my mouth shut. Like, is y'all stupid? Don't do that. Lame. Next job, number 24, Applebee's. Y'all had to see this coming. I'm gonna say they number 24 because they was weird too. Like, bruh, hold on. Applebee's was my first serving job. Was my first serving job ever. I went there not knowing what I was really doing, and he hired me on the spot, which I should have known was some bullshit at that time. So anyways, I started my first day, whatever, and I had to be on like the little tablet. I had to watch all these videos and do all these quizzes and stuff, and I was about to be a bartender because I wanted to do that, but I ended up not being a bartender at Applebee's. I picked a different location for that. We gonna get into it. So I started like, you know, shadowing people, like shadowing the like other servers. So I was like a trainee server, and then the regular server was just like showing me what we gotta do basically. So I had caught on pretty fast. I'm good at talking to people. I'm very outgoing. I talk a lot, so I'm really good at that. And plus I eat at Applebee's a lot, so I already knew the menu. I didn't really need all the extra stuff. So I want to say I was going through a lot. I can't say why I was going through a lot because that's not my business to tell, but it was a lot going on in my family. So I was just like, okay, whatever. I will occasionally have anxiety attacks. I will occasionally have mental breakdowns. I will occasionally just go into straight demon time. Like it was like always like that. Because first of all, let me just put this little image in your head. My boyfriend at the time had literally worked 4 blocks, like not 4 blocks, 4 blocks, 4 like restaurants down from Applebee's. So he used to walk up there to come see me all the time. So when I started becoming a server like by myself, like just straight me by myself, people would piss me off because they would be like medium rare and then get mad when it's rare because they didn't, I don't know, bro. So they'll say medium rare and I would give it to them medium rare and then they would want it rare. Like say rare and stop being weird, you fucking vampire. So yeah. So then I remember one time I had forgot to put they ordered like a person's order in. I used to do that like a lot because my head was elsewhere, obviously. So I used to like forget to put people orders in, and then I'd be like, oh shoot, so I would put it in and hurry put it in. Then I would go to the kitchen and tell them like, hey, like I forgot to put that order in. We need to get that out now because they've been sitting there for like 10 minutes already. Now the rule of being a server, I can break it down to y'all right now. You gotta greet the people within 60 seconds of them walking in. You gotta get them they drinks to them within a minute of them walk, or 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. I lied. 2 minutes before they you know, they have to ask you. They should never have to ask you for a drink. You should automatically be like, all right, let me start y'all with some waters, but is there another drink I can get for y'all? Like, you should automatically go up there with waters, forks, plates, and napkins. No questions asked. You gotta be on go because you won't get tipped if you don't do it fast enough. And they will have secret shoppers around there. So people that's like on an inside job that's gonna report back to your managers like, oh, she didn't do this right, she didn't do this yet. Okay, whatever. So I was making bank at Applebee's. Like I was making bank. I'm talking about I was bringing home like $400 a night, like on a slow night though. Cause on a fast night, I was in my fast lane. I missed that job. Really, I really want to apply again, but they're not gonna hire me. It's the way I quit. They're not gonna hire me back. But I will get back in there if I want to. Like my dad will come up there and scare them, and they will give me my job back. Whatever. Walked down. So yeah, after a while, it was just fine. Oh, that manager was so fine. He was like around like my age. I would say he was like probably like 28, but I was 19. So like, I don't give about none of that okay? I was still trying to shoot my shot. He was fine. But then I had realized once we started getting new servers and new cashiers and like new people in there, he was flirting with them the same way he flirted with me when I was new. He used to buy me food, give me like more money. He was like one of them. Like I'll be just like having a bad day and he'll just slide me a 50. And
I know I said I had a boyfriend. And I did have a boyfriend, but he was cheating on me with his manager at his job. So we'll get into that on another day and another story.
What? Slide me a blue strip. Like just doing stuff like that. So I thought, no, he really liked me. But he started doing it to all of the new girls. And I'm like, okay, like, you cute. The fuck? So all that pressure was really getting to me, and I tried to talk to my managers about it, and the only manager that was really understanding of me was the one that was like younger, because the other one was he had just retired from the military. He was mean, finna catch this fade. It was another one. He was more so lenient, but he was like racist because I don't know. He was just weird. Like he treated the black servers different from the white servers. He gave the white servers more tables than he gave the black servers. He weird. Then it was that one, my favorite one. I ain't gonna lie. He sent me home a few times because I had like an attitude, but he's still my favorite one. And there was the other one. He was cool or whatever. He made me mad a few times too. But out of all those managers, it was always that one that always was on my side. After a while, I kind of got tired of working there because, like I said, every place I serve at, the kitchen cooks, they always flirt with me. Like, they always flirt with me. Never fail. Never fail. They were like, you, like, just doing little stuff. And, like, I wasn't bothered by it. But, one of my brother's bros was working there, and he was flirting with me, too. And I'm like, you watched me grow up. You need to watch out. Because if I tell my brother, you gonna get in trouble. Simple. I tell my brothers every time they bros try to hit me up, try to talk to me, because y'all weird. Y'all watched me grow up. Like, stop. Stop. So, yeah, I had quit. That's more of the story. Because, man, where's we going next? Where's we going? Texas Roadhouse. Facts. That's the next one. Yeah. Texas Roadhouse. I worked there for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I was a server, but I felt like since I had experience, they should have let me not have to have a trainer. I didn't need a trainer. I knew what I was doing from jump. I really quit there because they were just doing too much for me. They wasn't understanding nothing I had going on in life. And when they made me a bartender, I didn't like it because I felt like y'all telling me to let people get drunk because you not the one driving with them. That's weird. I'm not the type of bartender. If I'm gonna be a bartender, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be a safe one, and I don't care if I'm not under the or behind the wheel with you. I wouldn't wish that on nobody because the car accident I got into last year was really, really, really tragic, and I just wouldn't wish that on nobody because somebody was drunk. Like, why would you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you could take somebody else's life in your own. Like, don't do dumb stuff. I don't know play that shit at all. No, the next job, number 22, Victoria's Secret. And that comes as I know that probably comes as a shock to y'all because Victoria's Secret is that store. No, they not. They not that store. They racist as hell. Bro, I almost fought everybody in there. So I'm like, it was me and another girl. We was the only 2 black girls that worked there. Everybody else was white. Or like a different like nationality. So I had first started working there, whatever. They had me do computer training or whatever. And then, but they was like so short staffed that I was doing my training on a tablet and still at the front door greeting people, telling them our rules and all that weird stuff. Because we had to do COVID restrictions and like have certain people, how many people come in. And it was a lot. So after a while with me being like in the front, a greeter, I didn't apply to be a greeter. I want to be a sales associate because I could sell some lingerie. Y'all gotta know. Look at me. I'm just saying, like, stop playing on my top. So they was not putting me on the floor. They was not putting me in a cash wrap. So I'm like, you know what? I'll slap everybody in this bitch right now. I demand another task. We had to wear the little headsets and everything. So I was like, hey, I'm tired of being at this door. Somebody come get me, put me somewhere else, or I'm quitting. Okay, you can come to the cash wrap. I learned that in 2 seconds. I learned how to do that. It was easy. It's just I haven't been doing any other cashier thing that I've done already in that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could have been put me back here. So then the next day they put me on the sales floor. I'm selling stuff back to back. I'm like, oh, that'll look cute on you. Your fiance will love that on you. He probably gonna rip it off of you. Like, I'm going at it. Yeah. Every other manager that was there was so cool, but this one, she don't work there no more. So Diana, that one, run me like faces because she was always playing on my top, bro. She used to always make me feel like I was like one of them blonde bitches that work there, and I'm not. I'm not slow like them. You better find somebody else to play with. Man, she used to be pissing me off. We couldn't have our phones on the floor or nothing. Like, they was on strict mode always. So it was like a few times where she just had me messed up. Like, mind you, we had to go around folding panties all day on the sales floor. We had to make sure all the panties was like folded correctly. We had just had a sale. Every panty drawer was messed up. So I'm going around folding everything back up, and she gonna tell me you need to be doing something. Bitch, I am doing something. I'm saving this time at the end of the night, because if I leave this for the end of the night, we gonna be here until like 12 o'clock in the morning. I'm not doing that. I have a life outside of here too. 10:30 is what time I get off. 10:30 is what time I need to leave this building. So, yeah, so she just to be irritating. She used to talk mess about me behind my back like a kid. Girl, you older than me. You older than my mother. You older than my granny. Go sit your stupid ass down before you get your ass sent to head. Sent to hell before your time. And I'm not playing. But yeah, so I quit after I seen them be racist. Or like I heard it. Like it was just so unreal. I never seen or heard nothing like that in real life. So I'm like, I'm on a walkie-talkie or whatever, and then I just hear through my headset, watch them little black kids, they like they finna steal. What? Don't. Because that group of people that she was talking about was groups of people that I went to school with and I was friends with them. So I didn't like the way she was like, they got money or they wouldn't have came in here. Then later on that day, it was a white girl and a mixed, like I would say he was like light skinned, so black dude. They came in there and stole. And she was the main advocate. She had a big old little beach bag and she was stuffing. And the thing about Victoria's Secret, you can't chase them out. You can't even accuse them of stealing. Even if they stealing right in front of you, which is what these people did to me. I'm walking around fixing our panties and she literally stuffing stuff in her bag. And I'm just looking at her like, damn, give me something. And I'll beat you in the back and grab it in real life. Cause yeah, I don't know, but I had quit. I went back, quit again because they had me at the door again. I was like, nah, we not going there again. Y'all not gonna try to start me from the bottom again. Number 21 is Macy's. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Macy's was one of those jobs where if you didn't have the best dress, everybody was looking at you like you was broke or something. I used to come in there with leggings and a little blouse or a little button up or a little something. Every time I came in, I'm not finna go buy no suit, no skirt for this job. Is y'all stupid? Coming in here as am, and if you don't like it, I will quit. I worked at Macy's, 3 different times? Crazy, right? Ain't it crazy? Ain't it ironic how you just do that? No, it was 2 times. Okay, so the first time I was a seasonal worker and I worked with a friend. Wasn't no damn friend, but we had I had quit. They wasn't giving me no hours, so I quit. The second time they started taking me off the schedules and stuff and playing on my schedule, and then yeah, and then the manager, that girl, she still worked there, so I ain't gonna say her name. But I want to fight her too because she really hated me for no reason. Like she treated me so nice in the beginning, and then after a while, she just started to like hate on me. Like, don't hate me because you ain't me, bitch. Like the fuck. I still go to Macy's and shop because they got some good stuff, and I got the money to do it now, so I just be chilling. But yeah, Macy's, they really hate me fucked up. Let me see. Nah, number 20. Number 20. I worked at this daycare. I worked at this daycare called Kitty Time or whatever like that. And bro, let me tell you, no, I will never work at a daycare again because of this experience. And I just feel like they was just dumb. Like I used to just fall asleep because they had me going through training. Like, I don't, like, do y'all not think I know how to, you know what I'm saying? I know how to fucking deal with kids. I was a fucking not a substitute. I was a tutor at a few of these little elementary schools. I had my own. And I gave them an idea that I do with my own. And they took it. But let me tell you what happened. So they had me doing this training stuff about how to like take care of a kid. So I fell asleep because how y'all gonna tell me how to take care of a kid? I know how to do that already. Sleep. They fired me. They fired me. That was my 4th time falling asleep that week. So they fired me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Number 19, Buffalo Wild Wings. Okay, I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings. I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings for 3 weeks because I had another job that I was working at, and that's gonna be next on the list. I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings for 3 weeks. Within those 3 weeks of me working there, I established 3 things. Bitches hated me because I was fine. My ex worked there. The manager started to hate on me too. I went there as a server, but I wanted to step up to be a bartender, but I didn't stay there long enough to do that. So I'm over there doing my thug thizzle, serving like a boss should be. Hello. And my ex used to try to talk to me all the time. Like he'd be like trying to just like chop it up with me. And I'd be telling him like, bro, get out my face. Like, bro, it's not that type of party. Like that's one of my exes that I dead as despise. Like I will burn a hole through that nigga with my eyes. I can't stand him. Like I'm doing a story time about that person soon, but until then, just know that's the kind of relationship we had. So my first day there, he was like, I knew that was you at that interview. Bitch, and I know this is me walking away from you, because why are you talking to me? He's like, so you gonna act like you don't know who I am? I don't know who you are. Who are you? Why are you talking to me? So one of the other little dudes, he gave me a tour of the whole area, like the whole place. And then he took me to the back kitchen, which is where my ex was at. And then my ex was just laughing, and I was about to punch him because bitch was funny. Whatever. Walked bam. The next day, he started trying to talk to me again. But I didn't know his girlfriend worked up there. I swear to God, y'all, I did not know his girlfriend worked up there. But she, like, I understand why she was mad though. You know what I'm saying? If I had an ex, or if my new man had an ex that looked just as good as me, I would be mad too. So I understood why she was mad and why she felt threatened. But if she was not looking too hard, she would see that I was dubbing her man every time he tried to talk to me. Girl, I've been there, done that, fuck that, next. You feel me? Okay, I ain't do nothing with him. That's one dude I would never do anything with. Like, if the world was ending and he was the last piece of meat on this world, or in this world, kill me, I would never. No, because I ain't gonna get into that. That's what the story time is for. But anyway, she was looking, from her point of view, it looked like I was flirting with him. From my point of view, I was telling him to get the fuck out of my face because I was trying to get the food to go give to my table. So within a couple of, like I said, a couple of days of me being there, I developed friends. I had about 4 friends that was really there and really just like, we was all just lit. It was like the service was split up into different people. You had the wannabe popular girls, then you had the, of course, popular girls, which was me. Then you had the people that was quiet. You had the people that really didn't give a fuck, really didn't want to be there. Then you had the managers. We had one cool manager. She was gang for real, not for fake, for real. But yeah, so after a while of being there for like about a few days, I noticed the tension in the restaurant, the elephant in the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? The elephant in the room. Every time I came back there or whatever, she would just mean mug me and just like look at me like she wanted to like bite my head off or something. Then like after like that, we was outside and everybody was taking a little smoke break. I just needed a break because there was too much serving going on. My head was hurting and I was ready to go home, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. So we all out there, we all been like I was on the phone with my boyfriend at the time, and we was all like back there just like, you know, cooling. She came out there with the trash and was like, excuse me? I'm gonna let that slide because I need this job. I looked at her like, if I was still in Chicago, bitch, I would fucking uphold you. Like, literally. That's a sign of disrespect and a different that, like, you want to fight? Like, what kind of shit is that? You know, if you gonna say, excuse me, be like, excuse me, please, or something. Excuse me, that's fighting words. So I looked at my friend, she looked at me, we looked at each other, and we just started laughing. That's all we could do. Because at this point, bro, funny. It was funny. The manager that we was cool with, I told her, and she was like, that's because you're pretty. Don't gas me up. Because I don't want her ugly ass boyfriend. He's fucking slow. He's a fucking... Oh, I can't say that on YouTube. He's stupid. Whatever the case may be, I guess I had already knew that something was gonna pop off within a couple of days because I stopped going. So next thing I know, I'm just chilling at home. Mind y'all, I thought I was pregnant at that time. So I'm chilling at home. And one of the people from like the restaurant texted me, was like, is you up here? And I'm like, no. Why? And then they was like, oh my God, like she came up here ready to fight you, and like she was drunk and like just like got him fired too. And I'm like, oh, the police was called. Oh, I'm sitting back here living my best life. I never gave a fuck about her nigga. She could have kept her job. He could have kept his job. I would have left if it was that serious. Like, I'm not fighting over no nigga, period. His dick ain't even that big to be fighting over. It's just not. Number 18, TJ Maxx. Now, when I worked at TJ Maxx, I was working at Buffalo Wild Wings, so like literally in the same little plaza. So I would walk from Buffalo Wild Wings, go to TJ Maxx, walk from TJ Maxx, go to Buffalo Wild Wings, whatever. Have my own little cycle going. TJ Maxx was one of those jobs where they wanted you to themselves. Like, they didn't want to share you with nobody. They didn't want you working no other job. But at the end of the day, I'm a grown-ass woman. If I need more than one job, I'm going to go get more than one job. Who are you? I gave you my availability, work around it, or you going to lose somebody that's good at doing what she do. Boom. We'll walk with him. I started working there, and it was lit for the most part. It just wasn't me no more. Like, I couldn't just stand around. I was drowsy. My body was starting to shut down because I done had all these jobs, and I done worked like 2 jobs at a time every time I had a job. Every job I told y'all about, trust and believe, one of the jobs, some of these other jobs was like the pair. Like, I had 2 jobs and then at one time, but then I started getting greedy and started getting 3 jobs at a time. Whatever. Number 17 is the express stop gas station. Now, it really hurts me that I had to put them at 17 because actually I loved that job. I think I will, if like it came down to it, I would work at a gas station. Like, I'll choose a gas station any day because when I worked at that gas station, and I worked 3rd shift, so 3rd shift is automatically just perfect for gas stations because you get all the niggas. I worked at the gas station in the summertime, y'all. Okay, whatever. So this how this little job went, and I'm excited to tell y'all because this is one of my favorite little jobs. But like, it was a bittersweet, off and on type of feeling. Cause the managers, it's always the managers. Y'all see, there's always the managers. When I'm telling y'all about these jobs, it's the managers. I can't. If a manager is being rude to me and being weird, I'm gonna want to fight them, which is gonna make me have to quit. Cause now I'm gonna have to quit so I can beat your ass because I can't work here and beat your ass and I'm gonna get fired. Whatever. The fuck? Working me up. So, whatever. I was working there. I was pregnant as hell working at that gas station, but I was like not showing as much. Y'all. First of all, let's just say who I was calling my baby daddy at the time. Yeah, my boyfriend at the time, he was crazy because he from where I'm from. So 911. He like, you work 3rd shift at a gas station. You tripping? Like, is you good? Is you cool? No, I was not cool. I was flirting with everything walking in that bitch. And on life, because he had me fucked up. Bro, how the fuck you made me spend my whole pregnancy alone? That was me. Like, I was Summer Walker and he was London off the track. Because, bitch, you got me fucked up. So, when I first started working at the gas station by myself, I was working 3rd shift. So, I had to a few days of training or whatever with somebody else there. But after a while of me getting it, I understood the assignment and accomplished it and got an A+. So after I started working there by myself and stuff, I started getting regulars, people that came in specifically just to see me and give me tips. Now let me just tell you, as a cashier at a gas station, you're not supposed to get tips, but if somebody said keep the change or like this is for you, I'm keeping it. It was so many dudes coming in there like sliding me money and was like, this for you because you pretty and you working at a gas station, too pretty to be here. Like, bruh. About a month after me working at this gas station, the Hellcats started rolling in. You know when the Hellcats start coming in, you know they finna, yeah. So I'm hearing all this little commotion. I'm like, I look out the window. It's like 4 Hellcats that done pulled up, and a whole bunch of dudes getting out the car. It was only logic of me that already had my number written down for all of them. Cause yeah, we could be friends. I need more guy friends. I don't have many guy friends because I don't know. Every time I try to have a guy friend, they always catch feelings for me, and I don't like that. So I'm like, hold on, who's these people? They cute. But I didn't give my number to them because I didn't want them to think like, oh, she easy. Never. So I didn't give my number to them, but they flirted with me. I flirted back, whatever. Walked the bill. They gave me tip. They said, oh, keep the change. It was like $20. I kept it. You guys to know I did. Like, don't do that. Whatever. So, more of the story is like, working at the gas station was really fun because I had so many regulars, so many people that just came in to see me. People came in just to give me, like, money. It was so fun. And I had met this tattoo artist. I can't find his number. Bro, he was finna tap me up.
Pause. I'm weak as fuck because I ended up finding that nigga. He tatted me. He did a few tats. And a story time is coming about that. Nope.
Set it up. But I lost his number, man. I gotta find him again. He used to work at this little shop inside our mall, but he don't work there no more. He just be doing stuff at home. So I was gonna let him tap me up, but he was fine. Everybody wanted that tattoo artist. So the fact that he was trying to talk to me, woo, child, that spoke volume. But I was pregnant as hell. Nobody knew I was pregnant though, but me and my baby daddy at the time. Whatever. It was fun, but the manager started being weird, so I quit. Yep, moral of the story. Number 16 is Speedway. I quit on orientation day. Yep. Number 15, Little Caesars. I quit my first day. I wasn't rolling no pizza. I don't roll dough. Number 14 is McDonald's. I love McDonald's. They pay me good, but I was going through a crisis at the time, so I couldn't do it no more. I was pregnant as hell, not trying to shouldn't hear none of that shit. Number 13, no, matter of fact, hold that thought. Number 14 is going to Taco Bell. They was weird. Taco Bell get number 14 because they was being weird. Like, they was just weird. Number 13 is gonna go to McDonald's. Like I said, I was going through stuff, so that's why I quit. Number 12 is gonna go to Route 21. I didn't get a chance to work there because I got to that car accident, so whatever. Number 11. Number 11, Hooters. I loved working at Hooters. I made a lot of money. I would go back if I could. That was my shit. Like, I used to be able to just come to work pretty all the time. Didn't have to worry about nothing. Like, and the uniforms was A+. Like, an A++. 10 out of 10. Must do again. Number 10, Jimmy Jazz. I loved working at Jimmy Jazz. Like, the people there was, like, really funny. I worked with, like, it was me and another girl that worked there, but she was the manager, and then it was just me, the only girl, and there was another girl, but she was not always there. So it was me and the manager, and then like a whole bunch of guys, and they treated me like their little sister. All those guys, they treated me like their little sister. They defended me. They really, really made me feel like a family member. So if they do want to hire me back in, I would go back, because I know that she was telling me when I went to the mall, like, to go get these shoes for this nigga. She was telling me, like, we hiring and we want you to come back because you was good at selling shoes. That's one thing about it. When it comes to them sneakers, I'ma sell them. And I really miss working at a sneaker store because I used to get all the releases before everybody else. Like, all the employees used to get the releases before y'all. And that's the one thing y'all never knew until now. No, I can't even give Jimmy Jazz 10. Nope. I'm gonna give Jimmy Jazz 7. Cause they was in my top tier. Well, I'm gonna give them 8. 10 is going to fit a Kids Foot Locker. I really didn't like it there. They was irritating me, and the only reason I even went there is because I like working with kids and putting shoes, baby shoes. I love that. Like, that shit be making me want to have kids. Number 9, Finish Line. Like, have another kid. My bad. Another kid, another baby. Like a baby though. Like, not a toddler, a little kid. I want a baby. So number 9, Finish Line. I'm giving them number 9 because Finish Line, when I started working there, my ex worked there. I don't know why I worked everywhere where these exes worked. But he was just irritating. Like, he never let me have my shine. Like, if somebody come in there asking for a shoe and they flirting, let them flirt. It's Finish Line. You know the hood niggas is in here. You know. I love me a hood nigga. And that's not you. So back up. Number 8 is Jimmy Jazz. Obviously, I just told y'all that. Number 7 is Spencer's. I liked working at Spencer's. It was really fun. It was like everybody like got to be themselves. People feel comfortable telling me about their sex life as if I cared. I never cared. Number 6, I'm gonna give it to Family Dollar. Honestly, they could have got a way lower number, a way higher number, because I really didn't like that job. They didn't give me no hours. It was weird. Both times I worked there. Simple as that. Number 5, I'm gonna give it to Genesis. I like working there. I liked working there as a housekeeper when I worked at Genesis. It was lit. I was getting paid $15 an hour just to clean up behind rooms and stuff. I never went to a couple room. I never did any other those affected rooms. I always did just regular people rooms. Like, I was not that girl. Ooh, this is the last 4. It's gonna be hard. Okay, number 4 can go to Kroger. I work at Kroger now. The first time I worked at Kroger, I really didn't work there. I quit because I had stuff going on in my life. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, when I got stuff going on in my life, I can't work nowhere because I'm just not gonna be in my right headspace, and y'all gonna want to fire me. So number 3 gonna go to Hurley Hospital. I work at Hurley right now as a nurse assistant. It's cool, it's chill, but if another person try to bite me, yeah, we gonna have a problem. Number 1 goes to Flint Strive. I worked at Strive. That was like my first job ever. I was in 8th grade, going to the 9th grade. That was my first job. They taught me how to work, how to dress like professional stuff, getting us ready for like the professional world. And then I worked at the food bank as a volunteer. That was lit. But yeah, that's all the jobs. That's all the jobs I ever had in my life, y'all. Judge your mama. And it's like, still to this day, I just feel like it's so much more for me to explore, guys. Like, what job should I go to next? No, it's not funny because I really am embarrassed of myself that I had that many jobs. But at the end of the day, if a manager is fucking with me, I'm not going to take the disrespect ever in my life. Like, I don't care. I'm not. I only stopped working at Hooters because my boyfriend at the time didn't want me working there because he insecure. He was insecure. But I'll go back right now because I don't care about that. Huh? Okay, y'all, but that's the end of this video. Ooh, girl, don't do that. That's the end of this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoyed me exposing myself for the bitch I truly am. A job hopper. That's who I am. There's no way I had that many jobs. But I gotta get a thumbnail though. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, my thumbnails be funny as hell. No, don't do that. You dumb. Yeah, I'm just in a black screen because I can just add text. Oh, wait, no. Girl, come on. What are you doing? Okay, y'all, that's it. It's a wrap. Oh wait, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and get us to 1K so we can do this giveaway. And it's your girl T.Y. and I am checking out. And y'all gotta know that.
Say you wanna love me, touch me.